Yo, it's your boy Mr. Almai Lewis here, back at you with another video. And today I'm gonna be trying out something really new, and I'm gonna do a reaction video. For the first time, like I've never actually done this, so like if you're watching this video, just know that this is the first time I do a reaction video. So all the editing and everything, you know, I'm gonna try to get it as right as I can, and hopefully you improve upon it depending on how this actually goes. And yeah, man, I mean, let's go ahead and get started. So today's a reaction video. I'm gonna go ahead and react to a motivational video here on YouTube. I thought that would be like the best thing to react to, just because, you know, I like to share a lot of motivational content. I got a personal development series going on, so if you haven't checked it out, it's somewhere here on my Instagram. It's an IGTV series, so very helpful series. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get started with this reaction video here. I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and let's go ahead and get started.
Brain is the most powerful weapon in the world. Your brain is the only thing you have when you're going through depression, when you're going through hard times, when you're going through death. Real life, you're alone. There's 24 hours in a day where you're alone.
You know, I really like the voice of this guy. This guy has a very strong voice. Like it's hard. It's hard. I like it. And then with the dramatic music, I've always been a fan of that. You know, like when there's when somebody makes a motivational video, I like when they use like a very dramatic sounding song in the background. I try to do that with some of the videos I post here, and like it just makes the content so much more consumable. Like it just gives it an extra like feel, you know. And since this is a motivational video, we're talking about motivation here. Motivation is an emotion, so for you to add on a song in the background, I think it really helps to make that message even stronger. So yeah, I mean, I'm really liking where this is going. Definitely like the message here about being alone. I think that's a very strong message, because most of us, you know, that's all we got. We only got ourselves here. You know, we're the ones who ultimately, in the hardest times, is always just us and our mind. So let's go ahead and continue here.
In this brain, and your brain is talking to you in all kind of ways, and it wants to control you and pull you in these different pockets. If you can't control your own brain and your
That's true. But I mean, I would also say, you know, obviously you don't spend well, you do spend all the 24 hours with your brain. Actually, no you don't actually, because, you know, you got to sleep in some of those hours. So like, I guess you do spend, I mean, I guess your brain is in there, but like, I get the message. But I mean, you do still have other outside influence that's also affecting the way you think. So just keep that in mind.
brain controls you. You got to tell your brain where you want to go and how you want to go and how you want to get there. You got to control it. If not, it's over. And all I knew back then was hard work.
That's very true. A lot of us let our emotions dictate what we're gonna do, where we're gonna go. You know, what's the next step? What's the next decision? You know, we let our emotions do that. But I think this is a very strong message, because you really gotta take control of your emotions, and ultimately control of your mind. And you gotta tell your mind, like, this is where we're going. This is what we gotta accomplish. This is our goal, our purpose. This is where we're aiming. We're gonna go all at it. You know, whether we feel like it or not.
Work. The only way anything gets accomplished. I can't get this paragraph. I can't remember what the f***'s in this paragraph to pass this test to get in the military. Read it again. Still not getting it. Read it again. But if you're not getting it, write it out. And that's how I started learning. Okay, well, I gotta write out every f***ing thing I do. And then write it out again. And write it out again. And guess what happened? I got it. I can't swim. I'm negative buoyant. Go back again. I can't swim. Go back again.
This is very important. This is very important, because You see, there's so many different methods of learning. There's so many ways for you to actually understand a message. So it's very important that you get very personal with whatever content that you're consuming. Like, so, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, I actually do prefer to have that music in the background that's dramatic, and I think it really adds that effect to the consumption of the content. It just makes it a whole lot more stronger. If you don't like the music in the background, then that's fine. Then consume content that doesn't have it. But I prefer when it does have it, just because of that. But remember, whatever you gotta do in order to get that education inside, do it. Whatever it takes. There's no forget everybody else who's judging you and telling you that you have to learn a specific way. No, you don't. You can learn from books. You can learn from videos. You can learn from listening to people, watching movies. You can learn from so many damn places. So just pick your place and do whatever you have to do, whatever ritual, whatever habit you have to do in order to learn the content, because that's really what matters at the end of the day, that you fucking learn that damn thing. So just want to move on.
Go back again. Go back again. I got it. I realize if I keep going back and going back and going back, your mind will say, okay, we're going to figure it out. Because he is not going to stop. It's not like, I'm going to try one more time. No, I gave myself no way out, and my mind realized that. And it's okay, we're going to adapt and overcome now.
This is very true, actually, because once you start taking action, your mind is telling you to, because we have that reptilian brain who's always telling us to, stop. Like survival mode, avoid pain, avoid, getting yourself in situations where you might get hurt, or, things might get a little bit rough. But if you just keep taking action, you keep telling your mind, like, I don't give a fuck, I'm going to make this shit happen no matter what, eventually your mind is going to give in and be like, you know what, this guy's not giving up. Let's go ahead and collaborate with him, and then once the mind and your purpose are both working in sync, that's really when you make all the great stuff happen.
So then your mind starts to get tougher and tougher, and that's how you get through things. You immerse yourself in wherever it is, and you become that, and give yourself no way out.
You must train your goddamn brain. Believe it. Speak it.
Immersion is so important. You really got to immerse yourself in like whatever it is that you're doing. Make sure that you're all the way in there, 100%. All right? No, don't give yourself like a way out. Don't give yourself an excuse to like, oh, I can always, just quit and everything will be fine. Like, don't give yourself that option. Like, make sure that you're all the way in. Like, I'm gonna make this shit happen, or I'm gonna die trying. But there is no, I'm giving up and I'm gonna do it halfway and I'm gonna be satisfied with that. No. You gotta go all the way in, man.
Really can believe it. That is the difference. Get your brain in shape. Put your brain through the paces. Rid your fat ass brain of fear, doubt, self-loathing, intimidation. Get rid of it. Don't you let another motherfucker put his...
This is very true, actually. You do have to train your brain, like, and that's actually the title of this motivational video. It's to train your brain. You have to train it, all right? Your brain isn't necessarily just gonna be tough from one day to another. You can't just tell your brain to be tougher. You can't just persuade it. You actually have to go through certain adversities. You have to push your brain to the limits. You have to put it in uncomfortable situations for it to grow, for it to get tougher, for it to be able to handle more, okay? Because if not, it's not gonna be able to. So you gotta train this, you gotta, take it one step at a time, like try to do one tough thing a day, and just, your brain will just get tougher by doing that.
Or her limitations on you. Nobody can tell you what the fuck you can't do but you. You are the only one who can determine whether you can or can't do something. Decide for yourself what is your limitation.
That's true. That's kind of what I was saying in the beginning of the video. Like, there's a lot of outside influence that's going to try to tell you that something's not possible, you can't do this, you can't do that, please don't do it. Why are you even trying to? Ignore those motherfuckers, all right? If you have a goal, you have a purpose, make sure you just listen to yourself, all right? Because ultimately, you're the only one who's going to be in the way of yourself, okay? You're the one who's going to dictate if you're going to make it or not. And you really have to really learn how to manage your fear. That's another thing that I heard here, which was like, and here's the thing about fear, like you really want to learn how to manage it, because you can't completely get rid of fear. You have to learn how to take action despite the fear being there. So just train your brain.
Try it, you son of a... Try it for your yourself. Then that is the only way to know if you can or can't do something.
No, this is a very good point here. And I always say this too. Like if there's something that you're wondering if it's possible or not, don't just let the doubt consume you. You know, go out there and actually try it for yourself. You know, don't let somebody tell you like, I don't think you're capable of this or that. Go and try it yourself. You know, and find out that way. That's really the best way to really know if you're capable of not, is to have a first-hand experience of it. And I guess that was the end of the video. All right, so I gotta say, you know, it was pretty interesting little motivational video here. Definitely the focus of this motivational video was the brain, and really how to you know, train it to. I'm pretty sure most of you have dreams, you have ambitions, you have things that you want to accomplish in life, but there's a lot of adversity, there's a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges in the way of you achieving that. So, you know, the best way to really guarantee, or at least increase your chances, your odds of, you know, making it a reality, you know, is to really toughen up your brain, to be able to handle all that adversity, all that chaos, all that stress that might, you know, come up along your journey. So yeah, anyway, that's the end of the reaction video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about this video. You know, this is the first time, so you know, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool to do this. I'll probably make another one. Just this is fun, man. This is fun. This is really fun. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.